Oh, we recording? We recording right now? Why you guys never let me know when we just started recording? We gonna have to get it together around here. But Yep. What's good, La Familia? Podcast family. Random podcast family. How y'all doing out there? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna set the tone real quick and just let you know where we going with this one. Because I got a lot to say in this episode. But I found a gray hair, guys. Yes. I found a gray hair. All of my old heads who's pushing 30, even if you're 30 plus. This conversation is for us right now. I found a gray hair. And it was on my left testicle, the smaller one. Now I'm sure you guys are asking, well, how did you find the gray hair if it was on your balls? Well, I like to manscape from time to time, you know? Like to clean it up. Because sometimes it's a little too much hair, you know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going like fully bald or crazy, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you should leave a little something on your balls, you know what I'm saying? But I like to trim it up down there from time to time. And that's how I spotted it. I lift the sack up to get like under it. And there it was, looking at me in my face, just letting me know that I am officially old. How many of you guys out there got gray hair on your balls yet? Now I said to myself, I could either cut the gray hair, you know what I'm saying? Or I could leave it there. Now the reason why I decided to leave the one single gray hair on my left nutsack is because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, be one of those weird people that when they start growing grays, they try to pluck them or dye them and stuff like that. And I'm talking about men, you know what I'm saying? For females, that's kind of like normal. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want to be one of those weird guys that's like using Bengay on his beard, you know what I'm saying? Dyeing his hair because, you know what I'm saying? It's like, remember when everybody was going through the pandemic? DJ Khaled was looking crazy. P. Diddy came out with pictures because nobody could get their hair did, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could get a shape up. Nobody could go, you know what I'm saying, to the hair salon and get that jet black dye back installed in, you know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't do that. And I just thought to myself, like, yo, if you just get people used to the grays, then it won't be a big deal when they pop out. I don't know, that's probably just my thought. I don't judge you if you dye your grays as a man, though. All right? I just think you're a little bit of a girl. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you care too much. But yeah, so if I start to, like, you know what I'm saying, little grays start to show on my beard, I don't want to be one of those people running to the hair salon and get it dyed and touched up. You know what I'm saying? That seems like a lot of work. But that's what happened to me like a couple of days ago. I found a gray hair. I said to myself, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to talk to La Familia about this. See what they got to say in the comment section about it. Because we getting old out here. It be like that sometimes. It be like that. Talking about getting old, what's the youngest age of memory do you even have now that I think about it? That question didn't even sound right and put together. I guess what I'm asking is this. What's the youngest thing you remember? I think that what age do you feel like you have your first memories? There we go. Is that a better way to ask the question? I'm gonna give you an example on my end. My first memory that I could remember as a kid, like a baby damn near. I had to be around 3 or 4. Who knows? All I know is it was around the time where you still playing with toys while you taking baths and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got your toys in there. You doing this, you doing that. You know, you're not even bathing yourself. Your mom is bathing you at that point, right? I remember shitting in the tub. I remember that. Like, I remember being in the tub and I shit it. Because who knows? I probably thought it was a fart. You know, I'm a baby. I I did a little doo-doo and a little pee-pee in a tub. And I remember it because it was very traumatizing for me. I was running from the shit the whole time while I was in the tub. I guess my mom stepped out for 2 seconds, you know? Who knows? I don't know. All I know is I'm in there screaming, swimming from one end of the tub to the other. Ah! Ah! Mommy! Mommy! She running like, what's going on? What's going on? She see me in there running from the shit. Then she gonna go and sit there and say, oh, why you so scared and running from it? It's yours. Like that made me feel better about the situation. It didn't. It didn't, but I could vividly remember that. Trying to escape the log that was just floating around in my tub. I don't know if that was TMI, but that's what I mean. What's your first memory? Seems like the older I get, the higher the age is. Do you think there's people out there that remembers when they came out their mom's vagina? Like legit remember like getting slapped by the doctor and everything? That's bullshit, right? If somebody says that, that's bullshit, right? Ain't nobody remember when they slid out their mom's fucking snatch. I don't think anybody's memory could go that far back. That's crazy. If you couldn't figure it out by now, I'm thinking out loud on this podcast, all right? This podcast, I'm thinking out loud. So bear with me. Bear with me. If you're new here, we don't get into like, trending topics. So I hate to disappoint you. But yeah, it be like that sometimes. Yo, I'll put up on my stories on Instagram. I told people to check out the monkey eating eagles on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I want you guys to do that yourself. Check out monkey eating eagles on YouTube. Bro, I need to stop watching eagle videos while I'm high. Cause I go into this whole rabbit hole. Bro, not only is the eagles hunting, little rabbits or whatever have you and stuff in that. Bro, one of the eagles took a whole goat off a mountain, bro. The whole goat off the mountain. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Just thinking about what I saw. It snatched up the goat with his talons, because that's what they call his feet, the talons. Snatched them up with the talons. Bro, the eagle was flying with the goat in the air. He was flying with the goat in the air. The eagles was eating other eagles. It was snatching up monkeys. The guy said when you go to their nest or whatever have you, there's a trail of monkey bones under the nest, bro. On baby Jesus chancletas. I didn't know eagles was that crazy, bro. Like on some nature you scary type shit. I didn't know. The eagles was attacking wolves. The eagle attacked a whole brown, it was either a brown bear or grizzly bear. I don't know. Are they the same thing? It attacked a whole bear. You think I'm lying? Go look it up right now. Go look it up. Go look it up. I'm sitting there looking at it like, what is he gonna do with the bear? Like the bear mad big, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he gonna do with the bear? It blew my mind. It blew my mind. And yeah, I know y'all probably saying like, yo, why stuff like this always blows old people's brains? Like, why they so surprised every time they see stuff like this? Bro, you telling me this whole time you was out here with the knowledge in your brain that eagles was out here attacking bears? My thing is this. I'm gonna tell y'all about the time I saw an eagle right out here in Brooklyn. Yeah, I seen it. I was up on the balcony. It flew up. The wingspan was literally from like one side of the balcony to the other. Only me and my cousin saw it, bro. Only me and my cousin saw it. Till this day, people think niggas is capping on everything, bro. We saw it. We ran in the crib. We ran in the crib. I was terrified. I didn't know what that thing was. As far as I'm concerned, like eagle's wingspans is kind of big. Pause. As far as I'm concerned, Batman was coming up on the balcony. It was crazy. I didn't even understand what I was looking at. Now, who knows? It was probably not as big. Pause. And who knows? It could have probably just been like a hawk or something. I don't know. But that wasn't no pigeon. That wasn't no New York City pigeon. So while I'm looking at these videos, I'm just catching flashbacks of the time where we almost probably got snatched up by an eagle if they out here carrying goats and beating up bears. This shit just unlocked a new fear for me. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Say if you're walking down the block, and I'm walking down the block with my boy Speck, right? And I'm walking him. My baby boy Speck. I'm walking him. I'm picking up his shits, blah, blah, blah. I'm tossing them in the trash cans. He peeing on that. He peeing on this. He sniffing pee. Like, dogs do crazy stuff with their mouths outside. That's why I don't let them be all up in my face with that nonsense. I'm like, bro, I saw what you did outside. I walk you, Speck. I see what you do with your mouth on that dirty New York City concrete. You ain't about to be all up in my mouth. Ayo, pause. But I'm just saying, what was we talking about? Oh yeah, so you're walking your dog, right? Next thing you know, an eagle just comes down and swoops him up. Because the thing is, if an eagle could carry a whole goat, bro, that goat had to probably be like, bro, 20, 25, 30 pounds probably? Probably more, bro. What's the weight of an average goat? Those mountain goats that be chilling on a mountain, what's the average weight of those? The eagle's definitely gonna be able to snatch up my dog, bro. He's definitely gonna be able to snatch up my dog. And they're fast. I'm not gonna be able to catch him. What if they're attacking bears, wolves, and goats, an eagle could snatch up your baby. An eagle will snatch up your baby. What if some of those bro, see now this shit got me thinking. Where my spliff at? Now this got me thinking. What if some of those monkey bones that guy said that he saw under the eagle's nest wasn't monkeys? What if some of those bones were baby bones, bro? Babies that went missing. The mother don't know what happened. They turned around for 2 seconds to get something out of the baby bag. Who knows, some formula or something. They turn back around, the baby snatched up. In their mind, they're like, oh my God, somebody stole my baby. They freaking out. They telling the cops like, yo, my baby has been, abducted. Someone took the baby. They kidnapped my baby. Amber alerts is going out and everything. People coming up with things that they saw. You know how that eyewitness account is. People just start coming up with things. Yeah, I saw a white car. Nah, it was actually a black car. No, it went this way. No, it actually went that way. The whole towns, not the whole world, in an uproar looking for this baby. Just dedicated to find the bastard who had the imitable gall to pick up somebody else's baby and leave with them. And this whole time, it was a fucking eagle, bro. It was a fucking eagle that took your baby up in the nest and fed it to his little eaglings. Was baby eagles, to feed it to those. I gotta stop watching shit like that. And then people gonna sit there and act like I'm bugged out. I'm bugged out because I'm watching that shit. We all been there. We all got a little too high and went down the rabbit hole on YouTube on some type of topic. But yeah, bro, eagles ain't nothing to fuck with. I just realized that. Eagles ain't nothing to fuck with. Back to the eagles possibly snatching up babies though. Imagine if they sat there and found the culprit, quote unquote, found the guy who kidnapped the baby. Talking about they got a bunch of mountain evidence. The nigga sits there and do 25 years. Then they realize that it was an eagle. All right, I'm done. Can you imagine you spent 25 years behind bars because an eagle took a baby and they thought you did it? Niggas spend 25 years in jail for less. For less. And speaking of jail, I'm sure all of you guys by now saw that whole situation go down with Kai Cenat in Union Square. It was crazy. It was lit, basically. I mean, if you ask just, your common, decent human being what they think about that situation, yeah, Kai Cenat could have did a way much more better job at, organizing that event. But all I seen was it being lit. If I was around them kids' age and I was down there and I was recording, the first thing I would have said was, we outside and it's lit. You get what I'm saying? It's New York City. This is how the kid's supposed to act. But speaking of jail, them little kids about to go to jail, y'all. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? I mean, look, the video was been supposed to be out like 48 hours ago on YouTube, but you guys already know how YouTube does me when it comes to the reviewing and this, that, and the third, age restriction. And they'll take like a good 2 to 3 days to sit there and review a video just to approve it. And I'm sitting there like, yo, I waited over 48 hours for what exactly? I thought there was something wrong with the video. You just got to it whenever you wanted to. Let me stop complaining though. Let me stop complaining. I mean, you do say YouTube K, so like, if I was YouTube, I would take my time reviewing my videos too. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, those kids might go to jail. They might go to jail for the riot. For the riot. Now I thought to myself, right? I remember when we was in high school and we all got suspended for inciting a riot. I remember that. This is how it all went down. What we used to do back then is like this play fighting boy versus girls type shit. This is like, what, 10th grade or something like that? 11th grade? 9th? I don't know. All I know is we got suspended for that shit. It was a big deal. Like, it was a bit, like, they made it like a huge deal. All right, so look, this is what we used to do, right? Boom, it's like a play fighting thing. Like, all right, there's this girl you like or whatever have you. Y'all be play fighting, woo, whatever have you, this, that, or third. And it'd be like a group of us niggas. And it'd be a group of the chicks. And we used to, do some like Royal Rumble shit. It used to mainly happen like after lunch because that's when everyone is like, and then while they're going to their next class after lunch, we running down on them. We running in the class, pulling them out the class while the teacher teaching and shit, doing all types of shit. It was fun. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? We was having fun. the girls was jumping one of our mans. Like, they really was jumping a nigga. They was on his ass. We had to go and help him. You know what I'm saying? It was good times. Good times. We all got in trouble. They pulled out the cameras. They said, there's you, Swayze, and there's her, and there's him, and there's him. Y'all all going down. Somebody had got a role for this. I'm like, bro, a riot? We was playing. Barely anybody got hurt, bro. We was all playing around, bro. We got suspended for like 3 days or something like that. I forgot. I think a week. And I think it was the in-school suspension too. So we was all in the boom boom room. Yeah, we was all in the boom boom room. But yeah, we did a little riot or whatever have you, you know what I'm saying, back in high school. Now, if they would have been talking about arrests, we getting locked up because of this, right? Like, what are you talking about? Getting locked up? That's insane. But then again, them kids caused a lot of damage, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like we was sitting there breaking windows and bugging, you feel me? We was just, the teacher teaching, bust the door open. Oof. Where you at? Where you at? Come here. Yeah, stop playing. You think, come here. Drag her by her feet out the class. Yeah, get over here. She's screaming, stop, Swayze, stop. The teacher tight. You know what I'm saying? Good times, bro. Good times. But if we would have got arrested for that, I would have been so mad. So I know those kids is feeling it right now. I know those kids is feeling it. There was this one kid that I know for a fact when they put up his picture up on that NYPD Instagram, that kid fell down to his knees at his local deli when he saw those pics. But shout out to those kids that just might be spending a few months behind bars. You'll be alright. It might not be that bad. The way these rappers going back and forth to jail, bro, it might be something in there for you. Niggas go to jail every day, B. And you know what you definitely not getting in jail? Some pussy. That's why I don't understand when niggas be sitting there saying like, yo, I'm built for prison or I'm built for jail. I don't think any human being is built to be held captive and told what to do, when to sleep, when to eat, and all that good stuff. I think that's when people just start saying anything, Just start saying anything. It's like us guys that sit there and always tell a chick that we never nutted from head. You know what I'm saying? Now you could have sat there and nutted from head before for a chick, you feel me? Little shorty, you know what I'm saying? Give you the Gorko 3,500 million, you know what I'm saying? Had you going crazy, snatch the soul, as they say. But every new chick you run into, you say, I never nutted off head. Why do we do that? So we could get the best out of you, baby. I want you to be all that you can be in the army of dick sucking. You get what I'm saying? So don't sit there and hold it back, baby. You can be that special one. That one who actually made me nut from head. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, but it works. It works. Yo, I hope no women are listening. That I just blew us up, right? I just snitched on all of us as a collective. I just told on every single one of us as a collective. I didn't think that one all the way through. But yeah, you get what I'm saying? You're trying to get the best that you can get out of a person. I don't necessarily know how that correlates with going to prison, but I felt like it was a good segue. Yo, I wonder if girls say that to niggas and they fall for it. Like, yeah, a nigga could never just, make me nut. I don't know what it is. I wonder if niggas really fell for it. Just got their face down there for like 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Talking about, are you there yet? Are you there yet? That's sad. That's sad. That's sad if you think about it. Why do we do this to each other? Why? As human beings, we gotta be nicer. Especially on the internets. We have to start taking into consideration each other's feelings. All right? We have to. You know what I like to do? I like to look into the comment section and see people just go back and forth with each other all day. I mean, my comment section is a great example. These people would be in there arguing for a whole week straight about some post that dropped a week and a half before, bro. They're just still in there going back and forth with each other. It's one of the greatest things to witness, if you ask me. And the funniest thing that I like to see, like this really like gets me every time I see it. It'd be two people, right, going back and forth wherever. It could be in a comment section on Instagram. It could be on a Reddit forum or something. I don't know. It could be in some type of chat, Discord, whatever. They're going back and forth, right? And there's always one person telling the other one to go and touch grass. To go touch grass. There's always one person, while niggas is going back and forth, that resorts to that insult. And I always find it so funny when people do that, because it's like, if he's on here on the internet arguing with you, wouldn't that mean that you need to go and touch grass also? Like, you get what I'm saying? We're both in this comment section. We're both right here going back and forth with each other. If I need to touch grass, then what the hell do you need to do? What the hell do you need to do? We both found ourselves in the same place. How about we agree that both of us need to touch grass? How about that? How about that? It's like one of the most funniest insults. Because it's not like, this ain't like it's 1993 where you got nothing but desktops, you know what I'm saying? Like, people could be outside literally touching grass on their phone and arguing with you at the same time. I think that's literally what they're doing. I think go touch grass is probably an insult that was supposed to die once we all got iPhones, you know what I'm saying? I think that insult was like some shit that used to be said, you know what I'm saying, within the household. They see their kid on a big ass computer. This is back when the computers had a back to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, like how TVs used to have a back. There was no flat screen, you know what I'm saying? It was just a big ass desktop. And they used to see their kid just on it all day. Like, yo, go touch some grass. What are you doing? Like, you on a goddamn computer all day. You go touch some grass. Like, it makes sense in that aspect. But you literally have two people on the internet trying to insult the other on how much time they spend on the internet. Seems like a bunch of projection to me, if you ask me. Them niggas be in there projecting like a motherfucker. But then again, that could just be me being an old head, overthinking things, right? And oh yeah, speaking of old head things, I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping. The refrigerator looking a little crackheadish right now, I ain't gonna lie. See, it's times like this that you wish your girl kinda lived with you, So it's like, yo, baby, go take care of the grocery shopping, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Here's the card while I sit here and speak on this mic a little more and feed my audience. But then again, I think to myself about the peace of mind of having something in the refrigerator, eating some of it, leaving it there, coming back, and it still be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's little simple things like that that makes you appreciate that you live by yourself. One of my biggest pet peeves. Get yourself a strawberry cheesecake from Junior's. You put it in the fridge. You eat a little bit of it. You come back. It's like some rat got in there and just ate at your goddamn cheesecake. And you like, yo, bro, what, baby, why the fuck did you eat the cheesecake? I just ate a little bit. I only ate a little bit of the cheesecake. Like, bro, why are you touching my stuff? Like, you get what I'm saying? It's little simple things like that in life that you enjoy. motherfuckers not touching your shit. You get what I'm saying? Stop touching my shit. Stop touching it. Every time I put something in the fridge, bro. Now she's sleeping in the bed next to you with strawberry cheesecake farts coming out her ass. Like, you like, yo, what? Not only did you eat some of my cheesecake, now you farting in the bed. It's not all peaches and cream, people. It ain't all peaches and cream living with your girlfriend. I personally got a good 3, scratch that. I got a good 2 to 3 days until I'm ready for my girlfriend to go back home. I ain't gonna lie. Got nothing but love for her, but I do enjoy my solitude from time to time. And I don't think that's a bad thing. But I gotta be honest, it makes me think, is that a flaw? How would I ever be able to be in a committed full-time relationship if I can't really get used to having somebody in my goddamn face 24/7? You know what I'm saying? How can I do it? I'm not sure, but what I will do is leave you guys off with this. At the end of the day, your happiness depends on you, nobody else. My definition of success is self-enlightening, self-defining, and self-fulfilling. Don't go out there comparing yourself to other people and what they got going on. Focus on you. Stay tunnel visioned up, eh? And do what you gotta do. Only compare yourself to yourself. The skies is the limit. Hold on, let me get my book of cliche quotes. Stay away from negative people if you want to be positive. Oh, here's a great one. Never look behind you. Always look forward. Oh, this one's really good. This is a really good one. What goes up must come down. Oh, and here's the most cliche quote you're ever gonna hear. I'm gonna leave y'all off with this one. It's not the number of breaths we take, but the number of moments that take our breath away. I'm out of here, people. I'm out of here. Shout out to y'all in the back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to La Familia. All right, shout out to La Familia, the podcast family. You already know I love talking to you people. I hope you also love listening to me talk to you. But I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your week.